Welcome to this lesson 4. We'll be looking at the past tense in both Shona and Swahili. Again, we'll be using similar words and nouns we learned in lesson 2, part 1 and 2. At the bottom right hand corner of each screen, there is a subscribe button which you can click whenever you feel like you now want to subscribe to our channel, Shona and Swahili Unpacked. So, let's dive into examples. In Swahili, ni is nda in Shona. U is wa in Shona, meaning you. A is a in both languages, he or she. Tu is ta in Shona, meaning we. In Swahili is ma in Shona, you plural. Wa is the in Shona, meaning they. The personal pronouns in Shona all end in a. If you remember, in the present tense, I was ndi and you was u. Ta was ti and ma was mu and wa was the same. So in Shona, all the personal pronouns, they end in nda, in a. They all end in a. Nda, wa, a, ta, ma, va. In Swahili, li is ka in Shona. Li and ka are called tense markers. Let's give an example. Unlike in English, a verb may change completely. For example, see in English becomes saw in the past tense. In Swahili and Shona, the tense marker li and the ka indicate that you are talking of the past and the verb stem remains the same. For example, to see. In both Swahili and Shona, it is the verb kuona. Kuona. So, I saw becomes niliona in Swahili and ndakaona in Shona. The li in niliona is indicating that it is the past. I saw it in the past. And the ka in ndakaona or ndakaona in Shona, it means it's in the past. So let's go and give examples. Before we go to examples, let's combine the personal pronoun and the tense marker. We now have the following. In Swahili, nili. Shona, it will be ndaka. In English, you say I and you put the verb. Uli in Swahili is waka, meaning you and the verb. Ali in Swahili is aka in Shona, he or she, and you put the verb. Tuli in Swahili is taka. In Shona, it means we, and you put the verb. Mli in Swahili is maka. In Shona, you plural, and you now put the verb. Wali in Swahili is waka. In Shona, they, dash, 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 the verb. Let's now look at some examples. Nilikunywa maji. Ndakanwa mvura. I drank water. The verb is kunwa in Swahili, and in Shona is kunwa. In Swahili, they maintain the ku, nilikunwa. Whilst in Shona, they drop the ku, ndakanwa, without the ku. Let's look at another example. Nilikula ugali. Ndakadya sadza. I ate ugali or I ate sadza. Nilikuja nyumbani. Ndakauya kumba. I came home. Nilikuwa na pesa. In Swahili, ndaiwe ne mari or ndakange ndine mari. In Shona, I had money. Nilikuwa busy. In Swahili is in Shona, ndaiwe busy or ndakange ndiri busy. I was busy. This is informal, borrowed from the word busy in English in both languages. Now let's look at these examples. Further examples. Nilienda shuleni. Ndakaenda kuchikoro. I went to school. What do you note here? The verb is kuenda in both Swahili and Shona. Now, Swahili has also now dropped the ku. Nilienda. There is no more ku now. Ndakaenda in Shona, there is no ku. They are now the same. In Swahili, for short verbs with only 2 syllables, like kula, kunwa, kufa, they add the ku. But if it is a longer verb like kuenda, they drop the ku just like in Shona. This is very important to note. Let's continue. Ulipika njungu. Wakabika nzungu. You cooked peanuts or round nuts. Alimeza mate. Akameza mate. He or she swallowed saliva. You now see both languages, they are now dropping the ku. Tuliua mbuzi. In Swahili, takauraya mbuzi. In Shona, we killed a goat. Muliona mganga. In Swahili is makaona nganga. In Shona, you saw a traditional healer. Walifundisha wasichana. In Swahili is wakafundisa wasikana. They taught the girls. Let's look at some grammar here. In Swahili, nilimona. In Shona, ndakamuona. In Swahili, the mo in nilimona, the mu in nilimona, it means her or him. In Shona, ndakamuona, the mu is referring to him or her. So here also you see that the grammar in both languages is the same. Another special, akacheka in Swahili is akaseka in Shona, and he laughed. Swahili now also use ka. This is normally when they are telling a story. I've seen this prevalent in the Holy Bible, where Swahili also now uses ka instead of li. I'm not quite sure the reason, but I suspect the Bible was written in an old form of Swahili, which was in this case similar to Shona when talking about things which happened in the past. To end the lesson, let's look at this long sentence. I'll start in Swahili, then in Shona, then in English, then I will compare also word for word in Swahili and Shona. Nilienda sangoni na niliona nyati, njiri na nyoka. Inaitwa chatu. In Shona, ndakaenda msango, ndikaona nyati, njiri, nenyoka inaitwa shato. In English, I went into the forest and I saw a buffalo, a warthog or a wild pig, and a snake called python. Let's look back again to word for word comparison, Swahili and Shona. Nilienda is ndakaenda. Sangoni is musango. Na niliona is ndikaona. Nyati, nyati. Ngiri, njiri. Na nyoka, nenyoka. Inaitwa, inoitwa. Chatu, shato. Amazing how similar these languages are. On that note, we have come to the end of our lesson where we were looking at the past tense in both Shona and Swahili. Coming up next is lesson 5 where we'll be looking and talking about the future tense in both languages. Please do not forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment and put a notification bell so that we can be notified when we upload another video. Asante. Tatenda. Thank you. God bless.